Hey, what's good everyone? Chef Boy JP back with a new build. This is Warlord Amara. Warlord Amara uses self-dots to maximize your elemental damage and absolutely decimate the battlefield. For your first weapon, you don't want absolutely anything with 390 anoint. This is going to allow you to exploit ties that binds. Right now we're using a Model 1 shotgun, but you can use pretty much anything. Up next, you're going to want a light show. If you don't have DLC 3, go ahead and grab a Monarch. The main thing is to have a high fire rate, high projectile weapon, allowing you to maximize your lifesteal and damage. Your third slot is your flex slot. Right now I have a Plague Bearer, but you can use really whatever you want because it's going to work with ties that binds. So if you want to go ahead and throw on a Breath of the Dying, a KO, Sandhawk, go for it. Our fourth weapon, Major Kong. This is my favorite weapon right now. Check it out against the Kraken. In our backpack, we have light shows and other elements. We have a couple Monarchs. We also have a couple different elemental Model 1 shotguns. They're just kind of fun to mess around with, and they work nicely with this build and ties that binds. We have a Face Puncher because we can proc massive ground breakers. Other elements, Major Kongs, and other elemental backburners. For a shield, we're using the Ultra Shield. It gives you health, gives you cooldown. If you don't have DLC 4, if you have DLC 2, get a Multivitamin Old God. If you don't have any DLCs, go for a Transformer, or look for a shield that gives you extra health. For our class mount, we're using a Spiritual Driver. Whenever Amara activates her action skill, she applies her action skill element to herself. Amara's gun damage is increased while moving. The quicker she moves, the greater the gun damage bonus. Between Mindfulness and Speed Demon, we can get so much gun damage out of this class mod. From the self-dot, we can get full uptime on our elemental projector on our element of our choice, and pretty good uptime on our ASEs thanks to Conflux. On your grenade, you just need the ASE match. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and drop a comment. I'd be happy to explain it. Alright guys, that does it for the gear and guns. Up next, we have the skills and talents. For our action skill, we're using Ties That Binds. For our augment, we're using Allure. It's really good against aerial enemies and grouping big packs. And for your element, you're just going to want to match depending on whatever content you're doing. So for example, Model 1 Takedown, I'm using Corrosive. The green tree is a very flexible tree for us. You're going to want to make sure you get 3 out of 3 into personal space so you're getting as much damage as you can. Aside from that, just make sure you get a couple points in helping hands and arms deal to get max effectiveness out of each. I also like 1 extra point of mindfulness for a little extra movement speed. The rest of the points, you can put them anywhere you want in green tree. I like putting them in Ritterize. In the blue tree, we're going 3 out of 3 fast hands, and then 1 out of 5 do harm, 1 out of 5 violent tapestry, move down the tree. 3 out of 3 into Transcend for that extra accuracy. 5 out of 5 into Alacrity for extra reload speed. And 4 out of 5 into Restless. We already have plenty of cooldown, so missing on that last points doesn't do anything. And then 1 out of 1 into Ascendant. 3 out of 3 into Wrath for extra gun damage. No points into Laid Bare because it won't help us when we're using Ties That Binds. 3 out of 3 from Rest, allowing us to get extra charge time and fire rate. Charge time is nice with weapons like Major Kong or the Model 1 shotguns. 1 point into Remnant, allowing us to get Remnant Orbs, extra overkill. And then 1 out of 1 into Avatar, allowing us to use action skill twice. Alright, in our red tree, we're going 5 out of 5 into Anima, allowing our dots to last longer on ourselves and our enemies. 3 out of 3 into Steady Hands. 1 out of 5 into Infusion. 2 out of 5 into Wildfire, allowing our dots to spread. 5 out of 5 into Tempest for extra elemental damage. 1 out of 1 into Dread for reload on kill when an enemy is grasped and an extra 15% gun damage. 1 out of 3 into Catharsis. This will allow our enemies to explode on death every 8 seconds, according to whichever dots they have inflicted on them. And we get a lot of our dots out, so every 8 seconds we can pretty much wipe an area. 1 out of 1 to Deep Well for extra mag size. 3 out of 3 into Indiscriminate, allowing our bullets to ricochet. 1 out of 5 into Sustainment. This keeps us alive with our high projectile, high fire rate weapons. 2 out of 5 into Conflux, allowing us to inflict extra dots on our enemies and ourselves. And 1 out of 1 into Forceful Expression, allowing us to get extra elemental damage from our gun. For Mayhem Modifiers, I recommend Speed Demon, Healy Avenger, Drone Ranger, and Not the Face. But you also have some alternatives up on the screen. Speed Demon is the only one that's really important for the extra gun damage. Thank everyone for watching. I'm really happy with this build. Really excited to share this build with everyone. This build, as you guys saw, did the Model 1 takedown 13 minutes 40 seconds. I'm going to let the rest of it play out here in a minute, just in case anyone's curious to how the bridge went. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for always engaging and watching all the videos. If you guys want to go ahead and comment below, let me know what else you'd like to see, what Vault Hunter you're excited to see next. If you maybe want to see some Zane builds, or if you want to get back to some Flak builds. I'm really excited for this Thursday. As you guys know, we have the Bloody Harvest event coming up, so there's going to be lots of new terror annoyance, lots of new builds coming out with those. And I don't know if you guys have seen the discussions recently, but there's a new game mode coming out called Arms Race, which is going to bring with it new class mods, new skill trees. So we're just going to have a lot of builds for this channel to grow. One more time, I want to thank you guys for watching. These builds are a lot of fun for me to make, and I really like sharing them with the community. So if you guys are enjoying my builds, enjoying the videos, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe for future updates and future build videos. And if you don't, let me know why. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. All right, that's a wrap, everyone. I'm going to let the video play out. Have a great day.